The other day, so an adjustment for this team, Jeff.
Well, it narrows down their rotation, which I think can bring some clarity to who they're playing, when they're playing, and Chicago plays Golden State very, very well.
Rose gets inside and immediately.
You got to follow the game plan. You make mistakes, they make you pay the price.
They did that the other night in Cleveland. Rose in the opening 2 minutes. Gasol goes at Bogut. Ball stripped, picked up by Barnes. Barnes quickly drives on Snell. Well defended. Barnes still puts it in. His dribble alive. Lobs it up to Bogut. Bogut has Rose on him. Throws it back out. Curry, a little fake, gets rid of Gasol. Nails it. Derrick Rose, a floater again. Rose now 5 of 6 from the field.
Pick and rolls.
Bogut has been a monster on the boards to start. Already with 6 rebounds. Curry gets hit. Count it, and one. Moving without the ball and a chance for a three-point play.
Just what Coach talked about, that playmaking ability of Draymond Green. You put him on the block and you get a little split action. Great job of recognizing. Steph Curry ready, takes the...
Curry the other way. Curry was talking about Green with us before the game. Green puts that. 8 to shoot. As Butler lost the handle. Curry creates some space, knocks it down. And Golden State goes up by 4. A timeout from Fred Hoiberg. It can happen so quickly.
See Steph Curry in.
Very encouraging that Steve Kerr is getting better.
Certainly everybody either wants to see him back, including Luke Walton. Luke Walton has done a tremendous job. Oh,
2 days later, we couldn't miss. And,
And only one team beat them twice that season, and that was Mark Jackson's Pacers. Nice feed inside.
I wouldn't say it was my Pacers.
Without a ring. I love those stories from Coach Kerr, Mike.
Of course, it finished up with a ring as Curry catches, shoots, and wraps.
That's the one that probably hits closer to home.
Iguodala got hit and one. Chance for a 4-point play as Moore hit him. And Iguodala, coming off his best scoring game of the season on Monday, nails that one for his first bucket.
Against the Cavs, we saw him stepping into shots, being very...
12 assists. Iguodala drives on McDermott. Livingston in the game with Barbosa. Harrison Barnes, who hits a 3.
They're playing with great pace. They're pushing the basketball off of makes and misses and getting quality looks offensively off.
Nice feed from Rose. One of the better shooting teams from three-point range percentage-wise.
they just don't shoot a lot.
Nice feed. Oh, Livingston to Barbosa. And Barbosa field. This one getting a little out of hand early. This crowd was so fired up as Rose goes for the... Just over 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Rose goes right at Azili. Little fake. Oh, pretty play. Short. Rose pushes, goes right at. Oh, nice.
Opportunity for Portis to get regular minutes. He only got 3 the other night against Detroit, but I think as
and Iguodala sits down. Rose goes to his spot to stay loose on the stationary bite. McDermott cuts and throws. Thompson right up on Jimmy Butler. Rose looking to the basket again. Curry back to Green. Iguodala hits a 3. That's their 7th. Again, not looking to shoot. Shot clock down to 6. Thompson across the lane. Lost a handle momentarily. Missed the layup. Kept alive by Bogut. Curry to Bogut. The finish. Sol tips it. Portis trying to save it, but Green, good hands, holding on. Green throws it ahead. Iguodala throws it down. Warriors taking their time. Shot clock down to 7 again. Butler right up on Thompson. Thompson's going to have to put it up. Drives, just gets it off in time. Well, defended everything well. Butler, tough shot, double team. Curry drives inside the paint. Blocked by Gasol. Back up, and he puts it in. Oh, stays with the play after the rejection.
that's a wow right there.
Rose, bank shot, misses. Butler there to find
Someone who can put the ball on the floor and attack the basket.
Thompson right up into Butler. Butler on the drive. Falling away. Jimmy Butler having a big third quarter. He's got 10 points in the period. A 21-point lead has been cut to 11. Barnes drives on Gibson. Gibson right there with him, and Barnes hits the shot. The Lakers, he had a back injury, and Phil Jackson said, why don't you sit in on some of the coaching meetings? Is Jimmy Butler not
Sweet.
You would point out, I mean,
Curry hits a three.
But I think they're playing well for the most part. I think Golden State is just that good.
Barnes. And Harrison Barnes comes up with it. Throws it ahead to Barbosa. Barbosa alley-oop to Iguodala.
I think it would be fun.
you can't do that, though.
Why?
It's bad for the game.
Curry gets inside. And Etuan Moore. Green defends him well. Moore hits a top.
Is after in his 15th season, he's one of 3 players to have still averaged double-figure rebounds.
Rose floats it up. McDermott right on Thompson. Barnes to post up Moore. Nice give it go. Livingston with the flush.
You know, the funny thing is, the Bulls were down between. It's a beautiful pass by Green.
Assists and 7 rebounds. The Warriors have 31 more assists. Curry fakes the 3, puts it up. Oh, Steph Curry. Butler in the paint. Rattles it in. Clark, Thompson, Rush, Barbosa, and Spates in the game. As Rush nails the jumper. 11 assists and 7 rebounds. It's unbelievable after last year winning the championship. They're going to call an offensive foul. No, a blocking foul, saying in restricted area. How they came back, Mark, with had the same defensive consistency as they had last year. More so on the road, but they played very well defensively on the road here.
Move over and over again to try to create separation.
Clark plays it up and in. Improved to 39-4. They're only 2 games ahead of last year's pace. Got a real tough schedule coming up now. They have met every challenge. Spates knocks down the 3-pointer.
To beat what's arguably the top 2 teams in the East back-to-back by 30s. Wow.
And now they can just dribble it out. And for Chicago, their worst loss of the season as they lose by 31 on their home floor. It's 3 straight home losses now for Chicago. Although Derrick Rose had some excellent moments. Al Gasol, a rough game. But tonight, another one of those dominating Golden State Warrior performances. The best team in the NBA is now 39-4. Steph Curry with 25-11. And again, this season that has a chance to be historic continues with back-to-back superb road wins against the 2 Central Division teams in Cleveland and in Chicago. So the final score 125-94.
Comes up short, offensive rebound. Curry again. And Curry!